Hi class, this is JilMac. I'm your instructor for the Community College of Vermont, the Windham Regional Career Center, and one-on-one training with corporations and individuals. Okay, so today we're going to be going over clickable images and more advanced images, and my students know if they have any questions they can give me a call. Okay, let's get started. I have a Google website. And on this Google website, I want to insert an icon or a graphic so that when it's clicked, you will go to a particular website. So what I'm going to do is I'm on the page. I want to put this clickable image in, and I'm going to click my edit key. And I'm going to scroll down to assignment 3 because that's where it is. Right now, I have a clickable image there. So let's test it and see what that clickable image does, and then I'll come back and I'll redo this. So I'm just going to cancel it. Here I am on this website. As I cursor over it, I want you to notice in your lower left-hand corner, this corner down here, that every time your cursor goes over something that is clickable, and this could be an image, like in this case it's going to go out to my website, JilMac.com, but I could also click over a link that's going to link you to my Google Drive, which is going to bring out a word processing document. So every time you cursor over something that is linkable, unless the developer has turned it off, that link where you're going will display in the lower left-hand corner. So it's sort of like when you're crossing a road, you look both ways. Before you click on anything, you should know where are you going. Okay, so let's go over to this one, and this one is my little icon, and that's going to go out to JilMac.com. So when I click on it, it brings up my website. And it brings up my website in a separate tab. So I'm going to close this tab, and I had practice, so I'm going to close this tab, and now I'm back at this assignments. So that's a clickable link that opens that link in a new tab. All right, let's see how we created this. So I'm going to go up and edit my page. I'm going to scroll down to chapter 3, and I would like this new image to be right before this other image. So I'm just going to move that one down. And now I'm going to be where I want this clickable image to be. So I'm going to go to my insert key. I'm going to go down to image. Since I've already uploaded the image, but I created a new one that was a little bit wider and longer, so I'm going to go to upload images. Right now it brings me out to where I was, but it happens to be in pictures, my pictures, under a directory or subdirectory called JilMac. And it's called JilMac Makes a Movie. So I'm going to open this file, which is going to bring up a graphic. And it didn't bring up the one I wanted, but I'll use that one. So I'm going to, and it defaults by having the yellow all the way around it. I think I'll use the same image. This one's a little bit smaller. And I'm just going to give it an alt tag, and I'm going to say JilMac Clickable Image. And I'm going to say OK. So we have the ability to left align it, right center align it, or right align it. Make it small, which is a default small for Google Pages, or medium or large, or 100%, or original. And I'm going to, right now it happens to be on original, and that's why you can see just a teeny tiny bit of it right there. But up here at the top, it will default to just bringing up that image. And what I want to do is I want to change that. And I want to change it to go to my website, or a website that you want. If you were doing clickable images for, say, Facebook, like me on Facebook, it would link to your Facebook page, your Facebook professional page. Or if you had a link for LinkedIn, it would go to your LinkedIn public page. In this case, I'm just going to have it go out to my website, JilMac.com. And here is where you click it if you want to open it in a new tab. Otherwise, it's going to open it in the same tab. And to go back there, you're going to have to click back. And I want this clickable image to be right at the end here. When I click on it to double check, I want to make sure that it is left justified, that it's in its original size, and that the wrap is either off. Wrap on sometimes takes away the clickable link, so you have to just check it. And this is where it's going to go. So that's great. I want to save my page. And when I save my page, as soon as it has saved it, I can test it by cursoring over it, looking down in the left-hand corner, making sure it's going to go to the website that you wanted it to. And notice every website that you cursor over is going to go to, or every link that you cursor over is going to go to a particular place. And you always want to look and see. So I'm going to click it, and I want you to look up here because it's going to create a new tab because you said create in a new window. It brings up my website. I can click back and forward and back and forward. But in this case, I'm going to close it. And that is how we create a clickable link. Stay tuned for the next video, and thank you very much.